welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I am back with another video. It's been about 5 or 6 days since I last posted. However, today I'm in a different setting in the same house, but I thought I'd try different rooms because the previous room is a little bit dark, so I thought, well, I'll try this one. So ignore my little teddies at the back. I have like collectible stuff down there, but yeah, just ignore that. But this room's a bit brighter, so I feel it might be better for you guys to see some more stuff that I'm doing. And also today is going to be a hair day, so this one's going to be mainly on hair rather than makeup. So let's see. As you can see, my hair is pretty much needing a wash. I usually wash my hair around every 4 days or so, because for me there's no need to wash my hair too much. Plus my hair is thick, and sometimes you just really can't be asked to wash it every single day. I also think as well, it kind of like, if you're washing your hair every day, it can kind of strip your hair to be drier or maybe even finer in some way, because you're literally stripping the oils from your hair constantly every single day. But obviously there's no written rules that you can say you can do whatever. You can do whatever you like, but personally, if I was to wash my hair every day, my hair would probably be a little bit more dry than usual. So every 4 days is what I do between washes. Today is my wash day, so I thought, well, let's just film this and you guys can see what I do. Now, I don't always blow dry or straighten my hair every time I have to wash it. Sometimes I let it dry naturally and then just deal with it when it dries. But usually I do try to style it in some way, or at least blow dry it like a nice voluminous blow dry so that it can look nice, but also it's definitely 100% dry. Now, as you can see, it's in a bun. It needs washing really bad, so ignore how it looks. I'm going to show you the products that I'm going to use today to wash my hair, and then I will show you what I'm doing to dry my hair. Now, this is not for you to do. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But if you are wanting to follow my instructions with what I'm using, you're more than welcome. But obviously, just appreciate that everyone's hair is different and not every product is going to work for you. My hair is pretty much oily. It's quite like, it can get oily pretty quickly, so I try and do a what's it called, I can't remember what it's called, but I do have shampoos and conditioners as well that strip away excess shampoo in your hair, like build up and stuff like that. I can't remember what the word is, but sometimes your hair can get slightly oilier than normal if you are not basically detoxing your hair in between. So you might have leftover build-up of shampoo or products or whatever you're using. I do use a mix of other brands. There's a few other ones that I do actually use as well. I will post a picture in this to show you what other ones I do use aside from this. But this is the ones I go for all the time at the moment, which is the TRESemme collection. I've never had any issues for me personally when using these. They are not too expensive, so they're still quite affordable. And also, I get the ones that are 680 mils, so they do last a long time. As I said, I wash my hair once every 4 days, so once a week if you would say that. So for me, it lasts longer than someone who would wash their hair every day or 2 days. So this is the one I use. So it's TRESemme, and the one I use at the moment is Biotin Repair. Biotin and Probon Plex visibly repairs 7 types of damage in one use. So these are the collection together. Sometimes I do buy separate ones and mix 2 different combinations, but these are the ones I'm currently using. Ignore my nails. So we've got conditioner and shampoo, salon professional quality. I've actually been using this ever since I was younger, but obviously I do I can't say that word. But I do kind of mix in different brands to try. So this one, for anyone's wondering, I don't know if I think this could be available in other countries, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So this brings back luxurious hair with our Biotin repair system. With Biotin and Probon Plex, designed to repair damaged hair and strengthen every strand with continuous use while repairing bonds and protecting fibres. Salon stylists know great style starts with the right wash and care foundation. TRESemme Pro Style Tech with amino acids and ceramide, I can't say that word, I can't pronounce it, works from inside out and leaves your hair to be manageable and strong. So it is recyclable, this bottle, luxurious fragrance. And the fragrance for me, I really like the fragrance. It's nice and like mellow, but it's also like, it does smell like a salon smell. And then it's just got, what else has it got? 680 milliliters. It is approved, so it's not tested on animals as well as I know. It says here at the bottom, not tested on animals, or at least animal test policy. So they don't really go, I think this brand doesn't really test on animals, is what I know. 12-month date, but obviously I use it before then. But yeah, there's like basically the same thing for both of them. So these, I think, if I remember off the top of my head, I think they're between £5 and £6, or they could be about 6 to 7. They're not like ultra cheap. Like, you can get shampoos and conditioners out there that'll be like £1 or £2 or whatever. But I invest in not the most expensive brands of shampoos, but kind of the middle tier, where it's kind of more than supermarket own, but it's not luxurious, you know. But also, like I said, these last me a long time because I only use a certain amount once per week, so I usually have to change them out every month. So that is my shampoo and conditioner I'm going to be using today. I will talk through my technique, what I do with my own hair, for my hair specifically. So this is what you call a hair wrap, that basically when you wash your hair, you tip your head upside down and you put this around it. So it's basically like a towel, but its own unique little form, as you can see. Like, it's really, I'll show you maybe how to put it on and what it looks like when I finish washing my hair. But it's got a little kind of tie thing, so once you put it around your head and tie your hair in, you can just literally loop it around like this, and your hair will stay in that thing for however long you want, and then you can dry it. So this has been my favourite thing that I've brought previously. I brought this from Savers. So if you're not familiar with Savers, if you're from another country, it is a shop pretty much like a pound shop but this kind of shop does do health, beauty, fragrances and cleaning products. It doesn't really do furniture, it doesn't do much food. It does do a few snack items, but not much. It doesn't really do anything else aside from that. It's not really £1, it's like normal price of stuff, but it's a little bit cheaper. They do discounts as well with cleaning products. This I think was about £3 or something, or £2 something, and I thought to myself, well, I'm going to grab it because it's easy for me and convenient. Massaging tools, because I saw them everywhere and I wanted to try my own version. These are from Amazon, I think, and I think they're about £4 each, or maybe £3 each. And I got a green one and a black one. So what I do is basically when I'm in the shower and I'm using my shampoo or conditioner, I will rub it around in my hair, and I will use this to kind of go in like this and massage my scalp and get in there, so the shampoo can literally get into my scalp and can massage it. It also helps with, you know, I think it's like bringing the blood to the scalp to make it a bit more, I feel like, what's the word, like, I can't pronounce the words that I'm trying to say here, but you know what I'm saying. I got two of these. They didn't come in a pair, but I bought them separately in case one of them broke down the line or something. But they are really flimsy. Look, it's not like anything that's going to hurt your scalp. So they're quite flimsy. They're not like, you know, literally solid, but they're nice and massaging. You can do it all over your head. This is not for sale, but I'm not like making you buy the product, but this is something that I used recently that really helps my new hair routine, and it also gets right in them places that you might not be able to do with your own hands. So I use this after my shampoo and conditioner, so all the product can get in between where I can't actually physically do it. Finish doing my hair, washing it. Before I do style it today, because I will be showing you my hot brush, which I showed you previously before, I won't be leaving my hair to air dry today. So for the purpose of this video, I will show you what I'm going to use to style my hair. So obviously my standard brush, it is a purple one that I got from Savers as well, so this was about £2–3, but it's just a standard brush that I use to brush my hair afterwards. Then I'm going to use my clip to separate my hair, and then we're going to use this, which is a TRESemme Heat Defense Care and Protect Spray. So this is the only product I use aside from my shampoo and conditioner when I'm washing my hair or styling it. I don't like to add too much product into my hair unless it's needed. So this is the only thing I use once it's wet. You just spray it all over and then brush it through, and then it protects your hair from that heat. So it's for all hair types. It's up to 230 degrees heat protection, 270 milliliters. I brought this about a month ago and it's about down to here, so I haven't used much. This is also 12 months date on it at the bottom. And then what else does it say? I'm not going to go through ingredients, you know, but so up to 230 degrees heat protection. It does have the same smell as a shampoo and conditioner, but it's slightly different. It's still quite a salon smell, so it's nothing bad. So our heat protectant spray protects hair from damage while you're heat styling or blow drying it. The professional quality formula helps prevent hair from becoming brittle and dull, reducing breakage up to 82% with continued use. I can vouch for this. I personally do suffer with breakage and loss of some hair because my own fault personally, I wear my hair up too much. I should really wear it down more, because when you wear your hair too much in a bun or plaits or something, it can make the hair more weakened to break off a bit more. Your hair naturally wants to flow and to kind of like, you know, when you have it up and tied, it kind of weakens the fibers a bit, and kind of your hair can break more. So my fault for doing that. But when I do wash my hair, I do have a bit of hair loss, not much, and I do have a bit of breakage. But that's my fault personally only. Aside from this, there's nothing else I want to talk about. I mean, it says here, if you want to have a perfect routine, you can choose the shampoo, conditioner, the heat spray, and maybe even a leave-in conditioner treatment you can use once a week. I haven't used one for ages on my hair, which I probably need to try and do. But if you're wanting a good routine, you can pick any brand of products that work for you, and you can pick the shampoo, conditioner, the heat spray if you do dry your hair using heat, and maybe a leave-in. Show you is, so obviously if you didn't watch my previous video, this will be new to you, but this is my little device which I use to dry my hair after it's wet. This is my favourite thing ever. I've had two of these, but different brands. I had one before, I can't remember the brand name, but I've got these from local like drugstore places, and this one actually was from I think this one was from Amazon, I think, if I'm right in thinking. This is the Revlon hairbrush stick thing. I can't say the word, but it's basically like, it's quite big if you look at the size of my head. So it's quite big and it can fit underneath the hair quite good. Now it has, I don't know if you can see that, it has 4 settings. So you have the off button, you have the cooler one, so maybe you want to use a cooler heat on your hair after you heat it, because what that can do is, if you wash your hair with hot water, or if you blow dry it hot and then you switch to cold water, it can help with frizziness a bit. So that's a technique for people that have frizzier hair. So if you just literally run the cold water over your hair, it doesn't have to be ice cold, it can really help to stop frizziness as much when you're drying it or when it dries naturally. So it has basically a cooler temperature, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like a ice thing there, and then you've got the one setting and the 2 setting. I use the 1 only. The 2 one is the highest, and every time I put it on, you can smell like heat, like burning. Not like it's something's going wrong, but like, I don't want to use it on my hair, so I only go to number 1 only. But it's definitely, I definitely recommend a heat brush like this. It's really convenient if you're someone who actually likes to like style your hair a lot, or if you like to blow dry it or want it dry, then I would recommend something like this. If you're looking for easy, convenient, you can do 2 in 1. You can dry your hair and you can style it at the same time. Right, now that I've gone over so now I have gone over the products that I'm going to use. I won't be showing you me washing my hair because I don't have a way to film it without getting my stuff wet. I don't really want to do that. So what I will do is I will wash my hair normal over the bath. I will rinse my hair thoroughly, and then I will probably do 2 shampoos on it because I haven't washed it in about 4 days. So I'll probably wash it once with shampoo, massage it in, rinse it, wash it again with shampoo, massage it in, rinse it, and then I'm going to do conditioner, and I will still massage it in, but I will rinse it. So 1 conditioner, 2 shampoos, and then I will put my hair in this, and I will show you as well how I do it off camera, on camera, sorry, and you can see how I tie my hair up, and then I will show you me straightening it, blow drying it, and styling it. My hair is fully washed and nice and clean, so I will show you how I put this on quickly. So as you can see, my hair is wet. So we want to start with it unbuttoned, and we want to take the hood part at the top first, because look, the hood, this is the biggest part, that's the smallest part where it kind of scrunches up at the bottom. So you want to take the biggest part and go around your head to the back. Make sure your hair is forward. Make sure your ears are open around the sides. Tuck your hair underneath, so basically tuck that underneath, and then all you do is you twist it, you grab the little thing at the back, and you basically just tie it on. You can do it neater, but as long as my hair's inside it, it doesn't really matter. I am back. So the hair has dried a bit. It's not fully dry, it's still damp. Now, I would say this. If you're wanting a quicker way to dry your hair, I would recommend that you leave your hair to dry at least 50% or 60%, then dry it. This is currently probably at 30 or 40% dry, so it will take a little bit longer than normal, but roughly when I do this on my own, it takes roughly about 30 minutes for me to do it start to finish. Now you can do it quicker, like I said, if your hair is a little bit more drier. This can be something for work, but you'd have to make sure that your hair is semi-dry beforehand, or you're willing to actually put in that 30 minutes, 20 minutes to do it. So my hair is washed, as you see. I haven't brushed it yet. What I'm going to do before I brush it though, I'm going to go in with my TRESemme spray and give it a shake, and I'm just going to spritz it everywhere in my hair, mainly on the ends, but I also put a little bit on the roots because the ends are the most damaging. The roots are the more softer part of the hair. So I'm just going to spritz it all over like so and just give it a rub in. I will brush it, but for now we're just going to, so just spritz it on the ends. I put quite a bit in because I like the smell, but also my hair is quite damaged since I previously had red hair. I still am going to go back to red hair at some point because I miss it so much, but I want to get my hair healthier at the moment, because when you have red hair, for some reason the red dyes, it makes your hair a bit more drier than the dark dyes because they add moisture to your hair and like shininess. And also if you do bleach your hair to get it, like to basically bleach your roots, obviously it can dry your hair out quite a lot. Right, I think that's enough. I'm now going to take my brush and I'm going to gently try and brush my hair. Right, my hair's mostly brushed through, but however, I'm going to section it from my first section, and I will brush that section each time as I go through it. So my first section I always start with is just basically level with the bottom of the ears. That's always the place that I start. I have thick hair, so this may take me longer than you, because if you have thinner hair or if you have easy manageable hair, my hair's very thick, I have a lot of it. I'm just going to clip this away. You can use multiple clips as well if you want to, but I'll just use one. So the first section of hair is about an inch or so, I think, or 2 inches. I'm just going to brush it through. If you ever have lots and lots in your hair, I do recommend like basically taking your hair up to the root and holding it as you brush it out. It can prevent breakage a bit more, and also it can stabilize the hair as you brush through it, otherwise you might get more tears. I will let you hear how it sounds when it's on, so it's not too loud. It's the same sort of loudness sound as a normal hairdryer. So if I put it to the first setting that I use, so it's not too loud, it's copeable. You can watch stuff while you do your hair as well, so you just might have to lip read for a little bit, but it gets nice and warm. And then you've got the really That's the fastest one and the hottest one. But I wouldn't recommend this unless you're unless your hair can cope with it. I feel like for me, even if it's quicker drying, I don't go on that less setting because it just ends up smelling a bit kind of like too warm, you know. And then you've got the coolest one, which gives you an even, like, it's like a lukewarm sort of like, it's like a lukewarm temperature. So you've got lukewarm, normal, hot setting for your hair, and then really hot. So I'd recommend the middle one, which is what I'm going to use, the one that's got the one icon there. And I'll show you as I go along how to do it technique wise. What I usually do here, if I kind of step back a bit, so I usually grab the hair, and obviously it's easy when it's on, but I usually grab the hair and I will literally go from the root, let it sit there for a minute, because obviously you want the heat to start penetrating the hair. And also, if you leave it at your root for a little bit longer, you can create volume and lift as well. So I'm going to leave it here for a little bit, then I'm going to brush it out. And you'll see as I go along, it'll be easier for me to show you rather than talk you through it. But each section will be different. Sometimes you might have to go from the back, so you would literally grab the hair, go from the back and pull it up or pull it away. And also from this side as well. So I'll show you the first piece, and I will have to, you won't be able to hear me, so I won't talk through this, but okay, so I'm back. I've changed my shirt so you guys can see how it kind of looks a bit more, because I'm wearing black otherwise. So this is now dry. I will show you how I finish it off before I go on to the next piece. So I'm going to literally brush it and pull it upwards and then twist it and pull, and keep doing that until I get a nice little kind of kink like this. And then I will move on to the next piece and the next piece and the next piece. The next piece I'm going to take just above the ear, or maybe in between here. So like I said, the next piece will be probably in the middle, I think. It doesn't matter if your sections are not like perfect, honestly it doesn't. As long as the hair's not being caught in up above, like if it doesn't pull, then you're fine. And then the same thing with this one, I usually part it in the middle so that I can work on either side easier. And then I will just keep going and keep going until my hair's dry basically. But like I said though, once you get up to the kind of top area, the crown, you'll usually have to, with the back pieces, you might have to work from the back. So I will show you if I can. But you will have to kind of pull them from the back if you're wanting that kind of your hair to flow more towards the back. Otherwise you can do it around here, but it might be a bit difficult when you get to that side. nearly the bottom half of my hair done. So it has took me roughly around, I'd say, 10 minutes to do that. So if obviously once you get one, if you're wanting one, or any sort of heat styling tool, it can take a little bit of time to start with until you get practice with it, but eventually once you practice and practice and practice, you can do it quickly within no time. So this whole section here has probably took me about 15 minutes so far. So the top half will take me the same. You might take longer or less time, but it depends on your hair thickness and also length. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the top half, and I will come back and show you how I style it. I do have a Pepsi addiction, not addiction literally, but I drink a lot of Pepsi. So that's my little go-to thing, what I drink, or water, tea, and then what else do I drink? Smoothies. But this is my only kind of like fizzier kind of drink that I drink. So Pepsi Max. I used to drink Coke, but until they announced that there was a recall here, I think it was last year, but there may still be batches out there that are lingering, but apparently it has like chemicals in it that shouldn't be in there. So I was just like, well, let me switch for a bit, and so I became for the next section I will be taking the top crown area out of the way. Like I said before, the crown is the last part that I usually do or separate, so I'm just going to take from about, I'd say, the temple area around and then behind as well, and then I'm just going to clip that away. And then we have got the same sort of section but a bit thinner this time. I'm just going to do this, and then I'll show you what I do with the top half. Also, a little technique you can use is that once you finish blow drying a piece, you can unravel it and twist it with your hands, and then as you see, it kind of leaves it in that kind of like little kind of shape, and obviously it can help to hold it a bit as well, and I think it just looks fun. So we are at the top now, so all the hair's been dried, so the top half. So what I usually do with this is I do the front thing last. So what I do is I unravel it, and I usually take the left side first, but you can take the right side, and just take and section it like this, just a part of it, and I work in sections first. So I'm gonna do this section, then the right section, then the back section, then the middle section. So with this section I will just do the same thing as I've done before. I will bring it to the side and kind of loop it round, and the same with this side, but the back bit I'll show you as well what I do, and I'll talk you through it. So now I am going to show you what I do. So I'm going to take the back bit first because it's usually the most hardest. So as you see, I just have a middle crown bit at the moment. So I'm going to half this and just take this piece for the back. And I'm going to clip this to the side just so it's out my way. And I'm going to start... Okay. I'm going to start putting it up, like directly up my hair until it gets a little bit more drier, and maybe even put it forward. But you'll see what I do as I go through. I can't really talk over it, it's too loud, but I'll show you what I do. And then that will just fall directly around the back, and it will create a little bit of volume as well. So now we come to the very last part, which is the front of the face. As for me, I don't have bangs, so I don't need to kind of do them, but if you have bangs, maybe do half at a time, or maybe split it and then you can curl it backwards or dry it backwards. I don't have that, so what I'm going to do here, oh my god, I look like a horror movie character then, is take the hair that's damp and I'm going to start drying it, but putting it forward first so we can get it kind of like mainly dry first. Wrap it round so you can use your hand for this and just pull it this way as well. And then once it's completely getting dry, what I tend to do is I will take it and do it backwards, but I will pull back as well, and it just creates a little bit of a lift. Okay, so and it just adds that little like volume as well. Obviously if my bangs were shorter, it would probably come to about here maybe, or if you want it really short, it would come just about there, which looks pretty cute as well. So as you can see, we are fully dry. We're basically styled as well, because you can just, it literally looks like you've had a nice straighten or a bit of a style as well. But what I like to do to finish it off is that I do tend to wear my hair in the middle a bit more now. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you my little technique to get kind of like a swooping kind of front frame as well. So what I do is I turn the brush on, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by taking it away from my face, but I'm going to work downwards and move it down into other pieces of hair as well, and collect it all together, so that all the front pieces, and do that kind of motion. You'll see what it looks like once the heat goes onto it. It can be a bit tricky at first to kind of master. I'll do one side at a time. This side's probably easier for me to handle than this side. So what I tend to do is I take the hair and the brush, I then wrap it around so it's away from the face. I then slowly just glide it down. Make sure your hair's dry for this, don't make it wet. And then take the other pieces of hair around your head into it as well. So dig it into the side and push your hair until you get this lovely kind of, and you'll see what it looks like eventually once obviously the heat starts to mold its shape a bit. I'll show you what it looks like. It will work slightly better on people that have naturally lots of layers, but it will swoop the hair to the side and make it can even curl it back as well. I'll show you on this side as well. It's just a little technique in case you do have framing face layers and you want that kind of, that nice kind of like layered effect as you go down the hair. Frames your face away from it, but that's literally all it is. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a little kind of like trick you can do if you're wanting, you know, some more different volume and texture in your hair. So my hair is fully dried, it's fully styled. As you can see, my hair is naturally straight when it's dried. There's not a lot of curl in it, so when I blow dry it just gives me like a little kink to it and makes it look a bit more salon styled, you know. I do need a bit more layers in my hair at the moment. At the moment it's just kind of flat in the front face, but I will change that eventually. What you can do here if you're not happy with exactly how it looks is go over a few pieces with the the dryer, and you can also like make sure that you kind of style them. Basically my routine I do on probably a weekly basis, just so I can wash my hair, dry it and style it, so I don't have to do much throughout the week. I am actually growing my hair out, so I won't be cutting it too much aside from split ends and stuff, because I really want to have long luscious hair again like I used to have when I was a bit younger. It will take a lot of years to grow. Right now we are, like I said in a previous video, it's about chest height, so probably looking at another year or two of growth before I get to the stage that I want to be at. But in the meantime I'm going to try and not dye it as much, and also just try and take care of it. I think washing it once a week is enough to kind of keep it fresh. I will be adding some more layers though throughout it. I think a short maybe bang might look quite nice as well, but I can't go too short because it does frustrate me a bit. So it'd have to be probably eyeline. That'd look pretty cool, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you try it, or let me know if you liked the video. I will be back with some more very shortly. I do have a dye-in video. As you can see, my roots is probably about 2 inches long now. So I actually got my dye to dye my hair on my birthday in November last year, but I totally forgot. So I haven't actually dyed it since basically October, September last year. So this is a good, I'd say 2 inches regrowth on my hair, maybe even 3 at a push. So I will be dyeing my hair just to freshen it and give it a nice glossy texture, and I will showcase you guys that. I also have a new eyeshadow look that I'm going to come up with. I do have some lifestyle stuff coming up as well, so stay tuned for that. I have art stuff coming through, and also maybe even if you're interested to watch what I eat in a day or what my daily structure is like, I will be doing various videos as well, not just makeup. I wanted to start with makeup to kind of build it up a bit, but now I want to include different parts of stuff that I love to do. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll be posting again in probably about 4 days time, 5 days time. I'm going to try and stick to once a week to start with, and obviously as we grow I will increase as I can. I do have another channel, like I said before, that I do aside from this, so I am multitasking a lot of stuff. If you're interested in that channel, it is only gaming only, so I will link it anyway, but it's got I've definitely got a bit more of a following on there that I'm actually trying to stick to a schedule on, at least a weekly or two times a week. So if you are interested in my content and you're wanting to support me on other networks and channels, I will link my gaming channel down below. I do have a TikTok, which I do try and post as much as I can do. I am going to start increasing my content throughout this year. But yeah, I wanted to come back to you with a little bit of a different video rather than makeup this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.